Afternoon everybody. So I'm back on the North Yorkshire Moors again, and where joining me is a place called Sheepwash, which is a few miles from Osmotherley. So where we are at the moment, just on the left hand side, that's Cod Beck Reservoir. So what we're doing is just cutting down along the side of it, get to the bottom and then go left. So you can just see through the trees over there, look, that's where the end of the reservoir is. That's where we're heading. So we are bottom end of the reservoir now. So the last year or so there's been quite a lot of harvesting in this area. As we climb up you'll see quite a lot of trees that have been cut down. Yes, part of this track is on the National Cycle Network, Route 65. So it'll be interesting to see as we get further up how much more's been felled. One thing I've noticed since the start of this ride is how windy it is up here. And the annoying thing for me was I forgot to bring me wind slayer that covers the camera. So hopefully it shouldn't be too bad, the sound on this particular video. So just coming up the square corner now. You can probably make out on camera we've got the Cleveland Way track that heads up the side of Black Hambleton there on the right hand side. Actual fact, it doesn't feel as windy down here. It's probably all to do with the fact that trees up there on the right are sort of blocking the wind. So where I'm just coming up to now, this is decision time. Do I go straight up, climb up Black Hambleton, or do I go right and drop down through Silton Forest? We'll have a go climbing up, I think. Just hope it's not going to be too windy when we get up the top. Probably get a better idea when we get about halfway up. Yeah, steady way of climbing this one. It's quite steep to start with, and you see here it's just leveling off a bit. So almost at the top now. It's actually a while since I've climbed up Black Hambleton, and just back there just seemed to be quite a bit of it's been sanitised, because it was quite rocky and techy, and it looks as though the farmers have been along and filled in quite a lot of the rocky techy bits. Yeah, so I finally made it onto the top. There's quite a strong wind coming from my right hand side. Alright, so see how we've been getting on so far. So we're just on 9.5 kilometres. Just been going under an hour. So far our elevation gain is just under 240 metres. That's what we've climbed so far. Yeah, it looks as though they've been doing some forestry operations here in Boltby Forest as well. Just see over to the left there, there's been quite a lot of harvesting going on. Looks like they've been harvesting up here on the right hand side as well. Oh. So what we're going to do is the Brickshed descent down to Brickshed Cottage. So what we're on at the moment is part of the Paradise Red Trail. Quite gnarly in places because I think a lot of it is to do with it being washed away, as you can see. So it's not going to be like this all the way down. So I think this first section does get quite boggy. It's quite greasy in places as well. That's looking a lot better now. I think that downhill section back there was quite a lot of surface water, so it was like flowing down to a midpoint. And that's another bit that gets notoriously boggy as well. In fact, it used to, long before the Paradise Red Trail was created. So this is the bit that is sanitised a year or so back. I used to quite like it because it was really techy and gnarly in a lot of places. All this fencing is new since I was here last time I did the descent. I think what you got to bear in mind there was it is actually a field, so it probably had a lot of livestock. So that is Brickshed Cottage. Hence the name of the descent. So where we are now, we're on the road between Kirby Knoll and Cowsby, which is the village you can just see up there. Probably noticed that sign back there as well. We're on the National Cycle Network, route number 65. Alright, it's going to be interesting. Nice flood by the looks of it. Yeah, it's very deep. So where we are now, this is Kepwick. So we do have two choices. We can go straight on, climb up through the trees there, back onto the top onto where the Kepwick crossroads is. But it's starting to get a bit short of time now, so I am going to take a left here towards over Silton and then climb through Silton Forest. So where we'll eventually come out is at the foot of the climb up Black Hambleton. Move! Stupid pheasants. So where we are now, we're just on this track here that'll take us to the foot of Silton Forest. The other option was to ride into over Silton and then climb up through Silton Forest that way, but it's a bit of a change going this way. So right at the foot of the forest now, so just on this corner, this is where it starts to kick up. Got a big climb through the trees. And just make it out now, the start the climb. Where we are now, this is the track we came up earlier on when we climbed up Black Hambleton. Right, so how are we getting on? So we've done 26 kilometres. I've been going just over 2¼ hours now, and in terms of climbing, we've done 539 metres so far, so that's what, it's well over 1,500 feet of climbing. It's a quite short ride, this one, but probably see there's been a lot of climbing. So if you're on an e-bike, perfect ride for you. So I just got this short tarmac section now, and then we're back onto a shooting track that'll take us down to Sheepwash. I was actually thinking about doing a couple of sections through the trees, but you've seen all those on a few of my previous videos. So it's just a shooting track now. So yeah, previous rides I've actually gone through that gate there on the left hand side and then dropped down to Cod Beck Reservoir through the trees. So this is the shooting track now to take us back to Sheepwash. This got sanitised a few years ago, so this is very, very fast now. Previously you had to pick your lines on your way down here. track. So back in the day this was really techie, gnarly as well. You had to pick the lines, there was a lot of drop offs and things. You see how much easier it is now. Right, so here we are, we're back at the start of the ride. It's been a good one, I've enjoyed that. Some good climbs, particularly up Black Hambleton. And a good section down to Brickshed Cottage. A little bit boggy though. But other than that, it's been a good ride, I've enjoyed it. As usual, I'll put all the links in the description. So thanks everybody for watching. Thanks for subscribing too. We're just shy, I think, of 180 subscribers, so hopefully we'll get to 200 this year. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you on the next one.